to show you how to make some awesome, delicious cinnamon rolls made only by Paula. So first we're gonna have a half cup of warm water in a small bowl, and then we'll add a 1/4 ounce package of yeast. So we'll add that in there and let that sit for a couple minutes. All right, and then we'll add a half cup of, we'll add a half cup of warm milk to our bowl where we'll start making our dough. So this milk here, so we will add that in there like so. And then we will add a 1/4 cup of sugar. There we go. Sugar. And then 1/3 cup of butter. Melted butter, of course. A teaspoon of salt. All right. 1 egg. And then 3.5 to 4 cups of all-purpose flour. All right, that's 1. That's 2. All right, that's 3, and that's a half. Then we will mix, and then we will add the yeast. So. All right, looks like it's definitely time to add the yeast. So, stir this up a little. All right, now we'll add the yeast. All right, and now we'll continue mixing this in. And you know what? I'm gonna get down and dirty and just use my hands, and don't worry, they're clean. So, here we go. Mixing in all these. All right, and it looks like we need a little more flour. I will add the other half cup, which will make this a total of 4 cups of flour. It looks like it's ready to sit and rise this out of the bowl and put it in a well-buttered bowl and cover it up, and then wait maybe 1.5 hours or so till it is double this size. That'll be that. And then we'll cover it, and again, wait until it is double that size. All right, hey guys, so our dough here has doubled in size. Before we get that on the pan here, we're gonna dust this like so. Now, we are ready to get this on here. Just kind of get some more dough and play around with it so that we're ready. Roll it out, so. And this is just getting out all the air pockets inside of the dough. All right, now that I've made a big mess, we'll begin to roll, and This here roller needs to be dusted as well. So make sure you dust that good, and you'll want it to spread out by 15 by 9 inch, which is almost exactly the size of this board here. So we'll just spread that out here like so. And unfortunately, this roller isn't one that kind of goes all over the place, so. All right, so again, just spreading it out to about the length of this board here. All right, so that is our laid out dough. Next, you'll take some butter, a half cup of melted butter, and we're just gonna sprinkle it on. Just kind of paint it with a lot of butter. Okay, that looks pretty good and buttery. So next, we will add, we'll mix in our sugar and cinnamon. So what you'll need for this is 3/4 cup of sugar, and we will also add more to the pan. So in here. Alright. Looks like a lot of sugar, and well, it is. And then we're gonna add our 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Alright, 1. So now we'll just mix in the sugar and the cinnamon, and that looks pretty good. And now we'll start spreading them on. Just cover this entire thing with cinnamon and sugar. All right, so now I am going to add 3/4 cup of raisins and 3/4 cup of walnuts, because I love the crunchiness. It's so good. All right, we're calling that 3/4 plus the 1/4 cup of walnuts. We'll just mix that together. All right, and now we're just gonna sprinkle them on. All right, looks good. All right, and now we are gonna begin to roll up the dough and everything, so we can start cutting them into little, our cinnamon rolls. So here we go. And you just roll them up like this. Very easy. All right, good. So this will make about 12 or so cinnamon rolls, good size. So now we'll begin to cut them into about an inch or so. All right, so here we go. And again, roughly an inch or so to make some good, decent sized cinnamon rolls. All right. So, now we will butter the pan and sugar it a little so we can lay these on. Just sprinkle a little sugar all over the pan, just tiny. So just a couple pinch holes. All right, and now we'll begin laying them on the pan. All right, perfect. So exactly 12 cinnamon rolls. All right, so now we're gonna preheat the oven to 350 degrees. All right, so now we're just gonna throw these in the oven for 30 minutes and heat the oven at 350 degrees. Alright, next we're gonna go straight to our glaze, our toppings that we'll put right on the cinnamon rolls when they get out. And that's probably the best part of eating the cinnamon rolls. So, you're gonna have 4 tablespoons of melted butter. You will have 2 cups of powdered sugar. So, let's see here. 1, 2. All right. Next, you'll add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So, 1. All right. And then 3 to 6 tablespoons of hot water. And I'm just gonna add 3 right now, and then we'll see how thick we want the glaze. 1, 2, 3, and now we'll mix them all together. And again, just see how thick we actually want this glaze. Looks like 3 more tablespoons of hot water. All right, and then just mix this all together really, really well. And it makes for a really amazing topping to your cinnamon rolls. All right, so this looks like it's really mixed really good. And that'll be the topping to our cinnamon rolls. All right, so it's been 30 minutes and looks like they're ready. All right, and now for the best part, spreading this nice glaze all over. And look at that, the glaze just melted right on there. All right, and now to try one. Very good. I hope you guys enjoy yours.